Hello. Okay, everybody. Hello. The wig I have on is wig number 372, and today I am here bleaching the knots on one of our amazing frontals. So when it comes to us, the knots are not pre-bleached, and we go through the task of doing that for you, so that way you don't have to take that to your stylist to do or do it yourself. So this is what the knots look like when they are not bleached. As you guys can see, you guys see those black knots there, and we are going to take them out. So this is what we do here, and this is standard on all frontals and closures from Magic Hair Company. We do this for you, and the knots come pre-bleached on all of our wigs. So I already have in here 1 scoop of bleach powder. Hi. Oh, and then I have some 30 volume. I actually have way too much in here, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to just mix it up. And you want the consistency to be kind of like a frosting consistency when you're done mixing, because you don't want it to be too watery. Hi Ruth. You don't want it to be too watery, because if it's watery, it will run through the lace and over bleach the knots, and then your closure or frontal is ruined. So we have literally bleached thousands of closures and frontals here. We used to bleach the knots on our wigs, but now manufacturers do that for you. So our manufacturer finally started doing that for us about 3 years ago. But we will always pre-bleach the knots for you on anything that has knots that comes from Magic Hair Company. You can check out our full product line. We are a custom glueless wig specialist. We're located in Culver City, California. I think you guys can't see this. Thank you. I actually made my shirt today. But so yeah, so I'm just mixing this up here. This is the consistency here, and this is a really good consistency for what I'm doing. You don't want it to be too runny. Oh, there, I got some on my shirt. You don't want it to be too runny, because, oh, I got some down here too. I'm always ruining my black shirts because I get bleach on them. So I'm gonna take this bleach off. Sorry guys, I don't want to ruin my shirt. I'm always ruining my black shirts because I get bleach on them. So I'm going to spend 1 moment getting this bleach out. I am using water and conditioner because, hey, I'm just trying to get the bleach out. Okay, so back to me mixing. I hate ruining my clothes with bleach. So this is the consistency here, and this is actually a really good consistency. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, yeah. So hopefully you guys can see that consistency there. Like frosting, I could get it a little bit thicker, but I know what I'm doing, so I know how much pressure to apply. This is my favorite tool that I like to use. You can use whatever you like, but this is what I like to use. I start from the back, and then I work my way up to the front, because with our frontals and closures, I don't know about other closures and frontals, but the ones that come from Magic Hair Company, they have a less dense hairline. So we want to save that for last, because that part is going to process and go through the knots a little faster. So I just kind of glaze this over here. I hope you guys can see this. And I don't want to add any pressure to push the frosting like consistency through. So that's why it's important with the consistency of the bleach that you mix. And I'm using 30 volume right now, but usually I'll use a 40 volume. And I'm just spreading this through the back. As I said a moment ago, I do the very front last. And you only want to add just a little bit of pressure. You also want to make sure that the knots are thoroughly covered. And my tool of choice is a popsicle stick. A lot of people do just use this brush here. I don't use this brush because for me it's too much pressure and the knots tend to end up a little more bleached when I use that. So that's why I'll use this here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. The textures that we offer are the same exact textures we offer for all of our items at Magic Hair Company. So we have clip-ins, we have wefted hair, we have glueless front lace wigs and glueless full lace wigs, full lace and front lace wigs. We have the closures and the frontals, and the textures we offer are silky straight, kinky straight, yaki straight, body wave, deep body wave, curly, kinky curly, and I believe that's it. So those are the textures that we offer our frontals in. You want to add a nice even coating. So although you don't want to add additional pressure, you want to make sure it's covered. And we do this for you. This comes standard on all items that have lace from Magic Hair Company. Now, if you get a wig that has a silk top, you don't need to worry about bleaching the knots because the knots are concealed under the silk. And yes, we do custom coloring here. All of the items that you see behind me can be found at magichaircompany.com. We have free domestic shipping. We do ship internationally, and we also offer curbside pickup, so you can come pick up your order anytime during our current business hours, which are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 6 p.m. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter, guys. When we have sales and giveaways, and I am about to have quite a few more giveaways and give away a few wigs, you want to subscribe to our newsletter to know about that first. You can subscribe to our newsletter. The link is on our website. Just click the subscribe to newsletter link and you will be on our subscription list. Also, don't forget, guys, if you want to maintain your wigs and extensions at home, our hair care product line is exactly what you need. We have a keratin shampoo and conditioner. It's exactly what I recommend you using on your wigs from us. Now that hopefully you guys can see this is like a good coating. I don't know how the light's picking this up. But I'm just going to lay this right here before I mess anything up. And I'm actually going to add a piece of foil to kind of, ooh, the fan's got me there. I'm going to add a piece of foil on top to kind of make it work faster. Okay, so I'll check on that in about 10 minutes. What should I do for 10 minutes, guys? What should I do for 10 minutes? So yeah, we are bleaching the knots on this body wave closure here. All of our frontals, this is a lace frontal. All of our frontals are 14 inches. So all of our closures and frontals, the standard ones that are in stock, will always be 14 inches. We get a lot of questions. Hey, do you have this? Do you have that? Currently, right now, because of the closure and frontal shortage, we have 14 through 20 inches in stock. So usually we only have 14 inches, but right now I just bought the last ones that my manufacturer had, and they happen to be 14 through 20 inches. So if you specifically want any of those lengths, DM us and let us know before you place your order, because we have those in stock and they are the same price. They're not additional because they didn't cost us any additional to get them. But we do have lots of wigs in stock. Don't forget to check us out Friday, 3 p.m. live, where you can see a lot of the different wigs that we have here behind me. I think I'm gonna style this wig really quick since I have about 10 minutes. Just moving on my stuff over here. Let me know if you guys have any questions down in the comments. We do offer free styling on all of our wigs here. So if you get a wig from us and you want us to cut some bangs, or you want us to cut some layers or curl it for you, we will definitely do that for you. So this is wig number 426. If you're new to shopping with Magic Hair Company, all of our wigs have a 3-digit unit number, and you can go to our website and plug this wig in and find all of the details on it. So I'm just gonna cut some quick layers here in less than 10 minutes and go from there. And then I'll do a little curl too. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut a little bit of layering around the face here on this one. I don't wanna miss the live. Our live is Friday at 3 p.m. and I usually repost it during and right after the live, so you definitely won't miss it. We repost it in the Instagram feed, and then I also repost it on Facebook. So even if you do miss it, you can definitely catch the replay. If there's anything specific that you would like to see, just write it below and I'll make sure to show you in the live on Friday. Our live is, if you're new to Magic Hair Company, we have a live show. Let me show you this lace here. So you can freely part our front lace wig up to 6 inches in the back. But if you are new to shopping with Magic Hair Company, we have a 3 p.m. live every Friday where we showcase a lot of the wigs that we have in store. And if you want to see any wigs in particular, just let us know and we will gladly show them to you during the live. This is a front lace wig. A lot of people are concerned that you can't part the front lace. You can part our front lace up to 6 inches in the back. So this is it parted right in the middle here. And then now I'm going to do more of a side part over here. And although it's front lace, you still have a lot of parting that you can do here. So this is over on the side here, and this is the middle part here. There's a lot of people outside today. Okay, so I'm going to cut some bangs. So Ruth, let me know what you would like to see, and you know, I'll show you whatever wigs you would like to see. The current wig I have on is wig number 372. This wig that I'm working on is 426. All of the wigs are available online at magichaircompany.com. I'm just gonna cut a little bit of layers right in the front of this because you know I hate wigs without layers in the front. And all of our wigs come unstyled, but we will gladly cut layers and bangs and style your wigs for you however you want. All the hair's flying in the wind. I don't know if you guys can see that. All these little blonde strands are they're flying with the fan. But I'm not about to move it because the live's already on. Okay, that's better. So I'm just cutting a little bit here, giving her a little body and volume to the front. Ugh. And I'm about to check, well, I really don't need to check the knots yet, but I'll check the knots on my frontal that I'm coloring right over here in about 5 minutes. Hey! Hey Lisa, how are you? Lisa, I have to update you on that conversation earlier. Okay, whoever just sent a long comment, I can't see it. It disappeared too fast. I don't know what it said, and I don't know who it was from. Sorry. Let me see if I can scroll down to see it. Oh, okay, let me see. I love all your wigs. If anybody is reading, please do not go anywhere else. 100% great quality. Oh, thank you. Good thing I went back to read it. What's the longest deep body wave that we have? We have two 24-inch deep body waves. One is jet black with bangs, and one is a natural 1B deep body wave, both full lace caps. Okay, so I'm going to check on these knots really quick, although it probably needs another 10 minutes. Yeah, so these need about another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go and wash it out. All right, so I cut a little bit of light layers in here. I gotta watch my time because I do not want to over bleach the knots on my frontal. And I'm just going to do some soft flips in the front. Nothing too dramatic, just enough to say, oh wait, she's got a little style. I probably should have used my heavier wig head, the one that, you know, knows how to act when I'm curling, but she'll do for now. What happens if you accidentally over bleach the knots on the frontal, then it's ruined. So you know how when you see somebody with a really, really wide scalp, or a part that's like, why is so much of the hair bleached, it's clearly over bleached? That's because they left the bleach on too long, because as bleach sits on the lace, it expands. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's another reason why the pressure is important when you are concentrating, sorry. That's another reason why it's important, the pressure with applying the bleach to the lace, because if you press too firmly through and as that expands, that's another reason why the knots get over bleached. And once your knots are over bleached, it's very, very hard to repair, because you don't want to put dye on the lace, but you have to dye really, really close to the lace to repair that. So it's very, very hard to fix over bleached knots. So just let us do the work for you here at Magic Hair Company. Okay, so this one is done here. Let me add just a few more curls. We also do custom coloring here in store, guys. So if you see any of the wigs behind me and you're like, I need to take that up or down a notch, we can definitely accommodate that here in store. You can come in and try on any of our wigs. Thank you. Okay. So you guys see I just added a little bit of layers right in here, and she's done. And so this is wig number 426, available at magichaircompany.com. And let me get back to our body wave frontal here. And it is done. Because we just lightly bleach the knots for you, we don't over bleach them, which means it's not going to jeopardize the integrity of bleaching the knots. That's another value in letting us bleach the knots for you, because if you over bleach the knots or use too strong of chemicals, after a couple of weeks, the hair will start to fall out of your closure or frontal. And we don't want that here at Magic Hair Company. We want your wigs, frontals, and closures to last you for quite some time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need to go wash this out and get it ready for the next client. Yes, we can custom color this. We custom color all of our hair and extensions here at Magic Hair Company. Don't forget to check us out at magichaircompany.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow to all of our social medias at Magic Hair Company. Don't forget to watch our live 3 p.m. Friday shows where we'll showcase a lot of the different wigs behind me. Subscribe to our newsletter, guys. Let me know if you guys have any more questions. I'm probably going to get back on in about 20 more minutes because I have a wig to style for a client tomorrow, but I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.